This video and hundreds more like it available on freePhotoshopVideoTutorials.com. Now we're going to be talking about the zoom view and the common misconceptions that people tend to have in the way that your image is displayed on your monitor and how that affects the size of your image and so forth. So we'll have a look here at a picture of a bonnet of an old Mini. And as we can see here, we're at 100% view. So if you go to view and actual pixels, that'll get us to 100% view. And 100% means that every single pixel that makes up this image is being displayed on the monitor. If I zoom out twice, so I do Control minus twice here, or if I just go to view and zoom out, we'll be at 50% view. And 50% means exactly as 100% showed everything, 50% shows exactly half of that. If we zoom out twice, we'll be at 25%. Zoom out twice again, 12.5. And if you'll notice something here, it's actually very consistent in the way that it's showing. If you look at the signature here and the line of the bonnet here, for example, it's fairly smooth, right? Now, if we zoom out just once from the 100%, go to the 66.7, then we are at a very jaggedy edge thing here. The signature looks bad. And the same thing happens if we zoom out twice from that to the 33%. And twice again from that at that. And the reason this happens is because Photoshop is trying to display this image to you, but only showing 66% of the pixels. Whereas before 100% or 50 and 25 were pretty much exact maths. So if you had 4 pixels, it would show 2. If you had 8, it would show 4. At 66, you're going to be showing a little bit more of one, a little bit less of the other, and you're getting sort of the 66% range. So this is why you get an image that doesn't look quite as nice as one that is at 100% or one that is at 50%, for example. And this has really nothing to do with you're not making an image bigger or smaller by zooming in, for example. If we zoom in a lot at 500%, all this is doing is showing 5 pixels on your screen for every pixel that makes up the image. So every pixel of the image is 5 times bigger. We haven't made the image any larger. We're just essentially just putting it closer to our faces, essentially, looking through it in a microscope. Or if we zoom out, we're looking at further away. So it has nothing to do with the actual physical size of the image or the way that it's, if the image, looks bad, for example, if it looks really jaggedy. The image itself is not jaggedy. It's just because of the zoom amount, and you're not at a square science here where you are with the 50%, 25, 100, and so forth. So a good tip is if you're working with images and you need to be, working with, things that are sensitive to, like lots of diagonals and things like that, you want to be making sure that you're working either at 100% or 50, 25, 12.5, and so forth, because you'll always get pretty much a very consistent, display of the image as it actually is. Obviously, the way that your image is for real, everything that is there is only at 100%, right? Everything else you're having to throw away some information while you're displaying the image, but the image is intact. You can zoom in, zoom out. You're not modifying the image, you're just displaying it. So that is the topic of the zoom view, and I hope that's made it clear for you. If you enjoyed this video, show your support by subscribing, rating, and adding it to favorites. Leave comments on our website and we'll create even more videos that interest you.